Leading the way on that breaking news, new body camera video just obtained by WLWT showing the man accused of intentionally killing a Hamilton County deputy in custody.
Rodney Hinton Jr., who is charged with murder, continues to be held in the Claremont County Jail for his safety. WLWT News' Ryan Hamrick is here to walk us through that brand new video we just got, Brian.
Yeah, Stephen, well, this is new video just released by Claremont County. It shows body cam of Rodney Hinton Jr. shortly after he's released from the hospital and into Cincinnati police custody. You'll see he's still in the hospital gown as he's cuffed to be transported from Hamilton County to Claremont County. He says very few words as he leaves the room where he's held.
Are you able to stand on your own?
Sure. Locked up here.
Here, use this hand to hold you. I'm gonna put this hand in a cuff.
Yeah, he's walked to a waiting cruiser and then he's taken to Claremont County. Now Hinton's accused of using his vehicle to run over and kill Hamilton County Deputy Larry Henderson. That came after Hinton saw body cam of his son, who was armed and stealing a car, being shot by Cincinnati police the day before. After the crash, Hinton was taken to UC Hospital. Initially, his condition was reported as critical, but he's able to walk and move in this video. Once he arrives at the Claremont County Jail, he's asked questions about his medical condition.
I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? You have a serious medical or mental health issue that needs immediate attention? Is that a yes or a no? Have you recently considered attempted suicide? No. You want to hurt yourself or anybody else? No.
Yeah, so he's asked about his mental condition, if he needs immediate help. He says no, but his attorney, Clyde Bennett, said during the court appearance yesterday that he has serious mental issues, and that's what led him to run over the deputy. Brian Hamrick, WLWT News 5.
Brian, thank you.
Craig, Tanya, a very emotional news conference wrapping up. You had family members multiple times breaking down into tears. It's obvious that this is still very fresh and very painful for them. We heard from attorneys representing the estate of Ryan Hinton, along with his own family, grandfather, grandmother, little sister, cousin. They wanted to share more about how they are remembering Hinton after his death. But the press conference began with attorneys offering condolences to the family of retired Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Larry Henderson. They consider his death another tragic loss. Family called the media here to speak on the life of Ryan Hinton, but also to raise questions after reviewing body camera footage from his death. Their main question is this: was the officer justified in using deadly force?
If I seen in the video about my grandson, I seen two scared people. I seen the officer scared and I seen my grandson scared. So it's an unfortunate incident that happened. So that's all I seen. It was like, I didn't see the police there trying to kill. No. What I seen was two persons made a mistake. My grandson made a mistake being there, and the officer, he was trying to get back to his family too.
We're also learning more new information tonight. Hinton's family says he attended Don High School before it shut down. He was not in school at the time of his death. Family and attorneys didn't dispute otherwise that Hinton was sitting in a stolen car or had a gun on him at the time of the incident. His cousin says, however, he should not have been in that stolen car because he was locked out of the house the night before.
I was asleep. Ryan, I'm so sorry. This was never supposed to happen to you. Ever. I'm so sorry, Ryan. I'm so sorry, Ryan. Just know he won't supposed to be there.
Like we said, a very, very emotional press conference that wrapped up about an hour ago. The family is asking the public not to rush to judgment. Their attorneys are reviewing every report and angle of the incident they can get their hands on. At that point, attorneys say they will announce what, if any, steps they will take. We also asked about Ryan's father, Rodney Hinton Jr. Family did not want to take many questions regarding him, though we can tell you he faces aggravated murder charges, and he will be back in court tomorrow for a bond hearing. He's currently in custody at the Claremont County Jail. We're live in Coreyville. Connor Steffen, WCPO 9 News.
So this Rodney Hinton situation, bro, I see A lot of y'all went crazy on me in the comments. First of all, I don't care if a person is black, white, orange, green, young, old, middle age, whatever. I'm gonna speak how I feel and what's logical and what's right, bro. Like, y'all, I know a lot of y'all on that, you know, black power, all that whole thing, right? But some shit just ain't right, bro. Some shit just doesn't make sense. I just seen this girl. Never mind. Seriously though, you gotta understand, bro. So as we just seen, right? We seen the family talk on the second clip, and the first clip we seen Rodney Hinton when he was getting arrested, looking like he's out of it, regretful. It looks like when you finally like realize what you kind of did, like this in life. It don't got to be nothing criminal, but you know, in life when you messed up, you like, especially when for those who've been locked up and stuff, like he not doing right. He not really saying nothing. You know, what you can and say will be used against you. But they're going to try to say, well, if he had mental health problems, why he didn't say that when he first got arrested? That's why they're showing that video. But from my point of view, I'm looking at a guy who looked regretful, bro. Like, damn. And I was saying this. Somebody in the comments say, why you say, does he have another son? The reason I was saying, is that his only son, or does he have other kids? Because if you go unalive somebody and you about to go do life in prison now, who gonna protect your other kids? You know what I'm saying? I understand if you mad and you do want to go do something to the man who did it, even though the officer that he unalive was not the freaking same officer, bro. It's like, it's the equivalent to on some street stuff. If a gang jumps your kid and you want to go get back on the gang and you want to unalive the whole gang, or unalive, you gonna just go get a whole nother random person, another gang, or you gonna go get the gang that did something to your kid? Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta just understand, you know, we in a tough climate, but he didn't think that through, bro. That wasn't I understand the emotional distress and why it could have been done, and he was feeling away. And from what I was seeing, like the family was speaking on, I didn't even know that his son was in a stolen car with a gun. I'm not saying what his son wasn't doing. I don't know how old the boy was. But I don't know if was he even old enough? No, I don't think he was even old enough to have a gun, because they said something about he went to high school. And listen, bro, he miscalculated, bro. He let his emotions get the best of him, which is, listen, I'm not trying to shame the man. I'm just being 100% honest, bro. I do got kids, but I know if some stuff like that happened with me and I wanted to take that route that he took, listen, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna make sure I get who exactly did it. Cause look, he didn't unalive a random police, but the same police that unalived your son is out here drinking a cup of coffee talking about it, or potentially about to unalive somebody else, right or wrong. You see what I'm saying? So what did you really? You ain't even prevent the next kid from being unalived by this exact guy. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all gotta. I'm with my black people, bro. I'm black. I'm with but. Bro, that wasn't logical, and I know that in a situation like that, somebody's not. That's why I was saying in the first video, it got to be mental health. Even if he has that's a mental health problem, whichever way you look about it, bro. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't like a logical thing to do at all, bro. Or you could have did it. He could have handled it two ways. If he didn't want to go the vigilant way, first of all, you was gonna do it like that. You should have went and found where that man lived at, or go find him. If you're just gonna throw your whole thing away like this, you know what I'm saying? Or you could have played the long game. It was actually three ways you could have did it. You could have played the long game as well, and goddamn sued him and got the money, and you know, got him fired and potentially got him locked up. Look at, what was the guy name? The guy that killed George Floyd. Chauffeur. He got stabbed up in jail. Look at him. He got locked up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have did, like, come on, bro. And like I said, Lord forbid this man has any more kids, because who gonna defend them? What if one of them get unalived by the police while he's sitting doing his life sentence? You just ain't even really, yeah, you got one of them, but you ain't even get the right one to really push that whole message through. That was just, and I don't think his family really co-signed that. Shout out to his family, because they're very supportive, but bro, you can say eye for an eye in the sense of the bigger picture, but exact eye for an eye, that's not what it is, because the guy who did it, the police who unalived his son, is still right now. While y'all watching this video right now, I'm sitting here in beautiful Hollywood, right? Look, beautiful day in Hollywood, California. He's probably somewhere looking at it he probably looking at this video. Might be laughing at it, might not be laughing at it, but he's still alive. And if he's a bad cop, that's what he might think he might do to somebody else, he still has a chance to, because you didn't go get him. On top of that, like I said, you could have played the long game, which, you know what I'm saying, might be too long, and you sue him, get the money, get all that money back, make a point, you know what I'm saying? Make a point about it. Just basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a sad situation on both sides, bro, but like I said, I don't know what his son, was doing in the car with a stolen gun, and he was running in the woods, and that's never a good idea, even if you are doing, especially in this climate nowadays, bro. Y'all should all know that. If police pull you over, don't be moving jittery, don't be trying to pull nothing out. I don't care if it's your, let them know first, hey, I'm about to pull out my cell phone. Is that, like, it's a damn shame, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. The truth will come out, and we'll see how this thing go, man. Like, I'm Scott, no, I'm gone. Yeah.